Cyberpunk. Talk to me.
Yeah, about video games.
Well, Cyberpunk 2077, which has been rumored to be released for the past 5 years, maybe. They've been working on it. I don't even know, like maybe 7 years. Released, they kept pushing it. I think it's been pushed. It was supposed to release in maybe 2016, 2017. But this game is not part of a franchise, okay? So it's just a standalone game, but people were hyping it up like this was like the trilogy ending, all amazing game.
Well, too, Cyberpunk is sort of like a known franchise / idea
of a
like,
board game.
Yeah, and it's like a genre of science fiction. Is Cyberpunk.
Right.
And then also, It was made by the same people who made the Witcher series.
Right.
That's like an obvious name, but I can't think of it.
It's not like I made
the
it
Witcher
sound like
TV
it
show.
Like the Witcher games.
Yes, the Witcher TV show is based on video games.
Word?
Yeah.
Which are based on.
It's a trilogy of games.
Really?
Wait, aren't they based on like comic books or books? The Witcher games.
I want to say it's based on books.
Yeah, me too.
I did not know that.
Books made games made TV.
And that TV show goes hard.
Yeah. But
The
yeah,
Witcher TV show is crazy. That big go stupid.
I made Cyberpunk sound like it just came out of nothing. That's not true. Like the people who made The Witcher made it, and Cyberpunk is like its own genre.
So is it like a GTA type game?
Imagine.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a AAA open world game.
Imagine Skyrim and GTA combine into a futuristic cityscape.
It's Cyber.
Fallout
Is it a
plus
movie?
GTA.
Fallout. Yeah. Okay. Well, Fallout and Skyrim are basically the same.
I know,
So,
it's just you don't have to add the futuristic element at the end.
Okay, true. Yeah.
So what are the issues that like people are having that they're refunding for?
Well, it finally released, I want to say like a week or two ago.
Mhm.
And it is supposed to be like the prettiest game ever. Like that's why I kept getting pushed. Was just all these graphics. Just
But
like,
nobody
oh my
knows
God,
it.
Stunning. But it absolutely cannot run on last gen, on PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah.
Any like Xbox One S, Xbox One X, PS4, PS4 Pro.
So
I can't run.
if next gen's coming out, why just release it on the old ones?
Yeah.
Well, that's a big reason of why they just put out the game was because PS5 and
Mm-hmm.
Series X just came out.
But yeah, and then there's like the policy between both Microsoft and PS4. Maybe it's like the game company that I think it runs better on like the PS4 Pro and the Xbox X, One X, but they have to release it on all generations of those consoles. So like even the ones from like 2014 when they first released or 2012, like it has
The
to
airplane
be
PS4.
Exactly.
Well,
you still have to be able to play it on there, and it's just awful
It's
on those on that old of a
Like,
of a console.
Looks like it was like you can't describe it. Like it looks like
polygons.
Is it at
just-
least running smooth?
No.
It's both lagging and the textures are like completely like.
Not only are the graphics not really loading in well, it crashes half the time. Damn. And it's not like it's just on older gen. Like it's obviously better on if you built a brand new PC top spec, it would obviously run better. But even it crashes a lot.
Really?
Yeah. So people are like outraged because this game has been so hyped up all the time. It finally came out. And I saw this thing on Reddit, which is I kind of went with. It was ironic because people were rushing it, like, go ahead and release it. Please release it. We want this game so bad. So the company was like, okay, we'll release it. And then people are complaining because it's unfinished. Like, it's kind of torn. But, I mean, it could have been better, I think. I feel like they could have done a better job.
It's just all of those things, man. Like when I feel like there's so little cases of things that have been hyped up to the same degree as Cyberpunk who have actually ever
Is it a
lived
movie?
up. Cyberpunk? It's a video game.
It's a game.
Oh, it's a video game?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know if it was a movie too, because you guys said the people from Witcher like.
Yeah. No, it's just a game. It's just a game.
Like Mass Effect Andromeda was really hyped up after 3 because it came out like 6 years after the third Mass Effect game, and that like obviously did not live up to the hype, and it also failed in the same sense. And so like I can't think of like especially video games. I can't think of video games that like have super hyped up and live up to expectations.
Every AAA title since let's say 2013, since probably the PS4, Xbox One generation.
Yeah.
Every AAA title has had issues at launch. Every single one, and I can tell you, it's easy solution. The internet, because publishers are rushing developers to put out games so they can make as much money as possible as soon as possible. And if they say, if the developers say it's not a finished game yet, we can't release it. They say it's fine, just release it, and then we'll fix the bugs later.
Yeah.
Because the internet, you can just push out updates. 2007, Halo 3 came out. Game was polished. Perfect game.
Because you can't fix it.
Because in 2007, you couldn't just send out stuff. They just made it as good as possible before you could update it. Like Cyberpunk, the reason it was rushed was because, it's fine. We'll just send out updates to fix all that crap.
Fix it in post.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work.
But yeah,
2K always fails with the updates, man. 2K always fails.
Yeah, I mean, well, 2K is also its own story because it makes a new game every year.
Yeah.
So you'd think they'd have it down to a science of how to make it good,
Nope.
but they still mess it up, which I don't understand.
Dude, they just always like make one thing like really good and everything else really bad. But 2K21 next gen is pretty good though.
Really?
I like it.
Mhm.
Never played it obviously,
But
from what I'm seeing, yeah.
yeah.
You know what I think is gonna be the Cyberpunk of like the next 2 years? I think the next game to be extremely hyped up is gonna be the Elder Scrolls 6, like the follow up to Skyrim.
Dude. And I can tell you
And
right now
I-
that game's gonna flop.
I mean, one, it's a Bethesda game, so yeah, it's gonna be shit on release. And two, like it is like when you build this much hype up around it, it can never last. Speaking of last, another game that like failed.
Last of Us 2?
Last of Us Part 2.
Yep. Did you watch Naked Jakey's video about that?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. 45 minutes long. I sat down, got my popcorn.
I got
Opened
a
that
bevy.
video up.
No, but yeah, it is interesting how like the industry has really shifted to that idea that, you know, fix things after the fact.
Just release it now. We'll make as much money
like
as possible.
Warzone gets all these updates, right? I've never played Warzone before. Is it
does.
is it to add new stuff to it, or is it to
Both.
fix problems in the game?
Both.
Okay.
Warzone actually just got a giant update because the way Warzone runs on the Modern Warfare engine, which was the 2019 Call of Duty, but 2020 Call of Duty just came out with Black Ops Cold War, and they're gonna have them side by side. So they brought Cold War guns into the Modern Warfare engine so they could be used in Warzone, and that update to integrate everything came out 2 days ago.
Wait,
Okay.
that's actually a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. So there's a Cold War MP5 and a Modern Warfare MP5, and you can use both at the same time if you want. And they're like different stats.
Can you like kit them up?
What do you
Like put
mean?
them in your kits?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You don't have that. Do you have to have Cold War to?
No, because Warzone's a free game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So-
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually
It's actually,
impressive.
they did a great job. But with that, like you just asked, does it add stuff or fix stuff?
Mhm.
Both. Because
Okay.
when they added all those updates, came a ton of bugs. Like the helicopter on Warzone now has 2 turrets on the side, which is awesome. But with that came a bug where if you switch to the gunner seat as you're about to crash, like if you just kill yourself basically,
Uh-huh.
if you switch to that new turret that just came out, you'll be invisible and you can't die.
Really?
Yes, they fixed it as soon as possible because that's game breaking. You can just sit in the middle and let everyone kill each other, and you automatically win.
Uh-huh.
So of course they fixed that. I did it once just to try it and see if it was real. I obviously I didn't win because I feel like that's cheese, but it works.
A
And, like,
gamer with
bugs,
integrity.
every time they update and add a ton of new stuff and all these features and all this crap comes a billion more problems. It's just like a scale of crap. It's weird.
So every generation of games like advances, you'd say. Because I've never played the first Elder Scrolls or any game of Elder Scrolls.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, like the first
First
one
one
was
came
like,
out in,
I mean, the
like,
first one was like practically a text-based
Yeah.
game, and then the second one was somewhat open world. The third one, which is really where their new formula came out with 3D open world.
Third one was
Morrowind.
Morrowind, and then Oblivion.
Morrowind was liked, Oblivion was liked, Skyrim was bad on release because that was at that transition from like internet like
Yeah.
updates and all that.
Skyrim came out in 2011.
Yeah, 2011.
And that was 2 years before PS4
Yeah,
and Xbox
yeah,
One.
yeah.
It was still running on 2006 PS3s and Xbox 360s. Jesus Christ.
It was still a marvel, and like, the game performance wasn't bad, but I think like the design in general was bad, and it still has those problems.
I think the whole game industry is just fucked right now because
Yeah.
people are just living on nostalgia. Like all the developers are just making money by re-releasing games.
Yeah.
Minecraft and Skyrim.
The Mass
they-
Effect trilogy is getting remastered, and I
Yeah.
am literally like dying over it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I know it's like it's a little bit of an exploit, but like I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play them all.
Honestly, I think the one reason for that is because game developers can't do anything new because people won't go for it.
Right. New IP can't be created because people aren't just
Especially since
interested
2077 sucked this bad.
in it. Yeah.
Like I feel like that's
2077 was about to be a new IP that opened up a whole new franchise, but it flopped so hard, nothing's gonna happen.
And like for example, like Call of Duty, you add jetpacks, that's new. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
They go back to regular on ground.
And it's so funny too, because when that happened in 2013, people were like, "Oh, let's go! This is gonna be so great! I can't wait to change up Call of Duty, add jetpacks." First jetpack came out, they were like, "This is terrible." Hate it.
Honestly, I didn't think it was that
I
bad.
hated Advanced Warfare.
Why?
I feel like the jetpack games got better and better as they went. Advanced Warfare was the worst.
I think Black Ops 3 was good.
Black Ops 3 was good.
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, people
Yeah.
hated on it because no one played it. I actually played it, liked it a lot. The 2016 one, it was good.
I also like think, especially with Call of Duty, adding jetpacks. I feel like people get mad a lot because somebody just flew over you and
Right.
smoked you.
Yeah,
Like,
you're done.
yeah, you can't
yeah, it does
do
feel
anything
bad.
about it.
Call of Duty and Minecraft and Skyrim, like Skyrim has been released on so many different, like there's all the memes about how Skyrim could play on like your smart fridge if it wanted to, just because they keep re-releasing it. And same with Minecraft. Minecraft came out 11 years ago.
Okay, but would you rather Minecraft just give it to new platforms that are coming out, or just roll out a Minecraft 2?
No. Minecraft's a bad scenario because you kind of just keep updating the game, and I get that.
And I feel like Minecraft's like, it's gonna be an endless game. Like it's gonna be to a point where it's just gonna be time
because of the creativity. You can build anything.
I mean, it's integrated into like education systems of like countries.
Like they're making money moves.
Definitely.
Yeah, and they have been for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. But like a game that is a lot like Minecraft, or should have been at least, 2 examples: Overwatch and Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those games were supposed to be games that they just updated and kept getting new stuff without like getting sequels.
I can't tell you how confused I was when I saw Destiny 2 was coming out. I was like,
same with Overwatch 2.
What's the
Makes
point?
no sense. Like that.
It was just a new update.
If you got a Minecraft 2, you'd be like, what the hell is that? What is Minecraft 2? Why does there have to be a whole new sequel to a game?
See, and this is where the like battle pass games come in,
right?
Because you roll a battle pass, and look, you have new attention coming to the game. You have people sweating their ass off to get this new stuff. Yeah. And games just keep getting refreshed.
My sister with Fortnite. They've gotten the most money, I would say.
Dude, Chapter 2 Season what, bro? Oh my God.
Yeah. Fortnite. I'm not even getting started on Fortnite. I don't even know what to say about that.
That is my sister, because she will literally stay up until 4 or 6 o'clock in the morning on the weekends.
Yeah.
And go mayhem.
The 9-year-old?
Yeah, she's 10 now, but she'll wake up the next morning and be like, I just got these skins. I just completed all these challenges. I just spent almost 1,000 or 2,000 V-Bucks on the battle pass. Like, okay.
See, the first part of what you said was great. Like, you grind for stuff in the game, awesome. You unlock it. That's how games should be. You shouldn't have to pay for all that crap.
Yeah.
The second part of what you said, I just spent like 20,000 V-Bucks on a dance. What do you
whose
fucking
card
do?
did you use to purchase that 1,000 that you were missing is the real question. Yours? Really? Interesting. Real interesting.
The 10-year-old.
Because what they do is they make finishing the battle pass, because every game has a battle pass now. Call of Duty, Fortnite, you name it.
Hearthstone.
Okay. They make finishing a battle pass really hard, but you can pay to unlock tiers of the battle pass.
Same thing with Fortnite.
Yeah.
Clash of Clans, they pull it off right. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. So you'd actually have to pay $4.99 to get the battle pass. You could not use any gems.
Really?
1,000 gems, 2,000 gems. I have 3,000 on my account, but I can't get a battle
You
pass.
have 3,000 gems?
Yeah, it's baby food.
But you have to pay money for the battle pass
you
to start
literally
out.
just have to pay $4.99.
See, it's different for Call of Duty and Fortnite because you unlike for Call of Duty, because I've been playing it, you unlock Cod Points, which you can use to buy the next battle pass, which is great. That's like how they're selling it.
Same thing with Fortnite. If you finished every battle pass, you would have more.
You
than
have
enough.
a return on investment, basically. Yeah.
They play it smart like that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, but they know that you're gonna get trapped into buying this one random skin, and boom, you have to pay $10 more.
The end of the season will come, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'm only at tier 73 of 100. I'll just pay for the next 30 tiers." That's like $30 you just blew on 30 tiers for a couple
Talk.
And they
a couple
definitely
gun skins.
they definitely
I'm pretty
structure
sure.
that
Like,
the normal player gets to that.
They have got it down to a science. They know exactly what they're doing.
I think it was the Iron Man season. Like they had this one skin that looked like Iron Man, and I could not unlook him for this for nothing, bro.
My sister got
I was
him,
so
I think.
serious about paying him.
When I tell you every time a new battle pass or new season comes out, Kamari's on it. She'll have this, like she has Michonne and stuff right now from The Walking Dead. She spent all of her V-Bucks last night just to purchase it.
Well, right now they've got Mandalorian stuff.
They have a lot of characters in there right now.
Mandalorian. She has Mandalorian, or her or my cousin. They literally
I think he's tier
be on
100 of the
FaceTime.
battle pass.
They'll sit on FaceTime and go back to back on these gaming systems.
The
No cap.
You